in the fitness industry since 91. Okay. So a long time. With exercise physiology, I actually learned more after college because I didn't learn much in college, if you know what I'm saying. Studying under some of the smartest people on the planet in various areas. So I have a extensive 20-year, kind of 22-year history with soft tissue therapy, corrective and high performance conditioning across all sports, professionally, golf, mountain biking, supercross, motocross, and snow, specifically snowboarding. And then I just work daily with referrals from both professional, for example, to orthopods, chiropractors, etc. People are coming in, getting therapy to, I need a program to help with my back pain.
Very cool. And you were a Golf Digest top 50 instructor?
Yes, sir.
What year was that?
That's been the last 6 years, so 4 times.
Would you talk, share how you came across Scream and Date Trail?
Fortunately for you, it was an Instagram ad, and it clicked on it, and I always do my research and checked out the about and looked at, how you guys would go about processing and just the history in general about Bison, etc. And so I'm an experimenter. I'm looking to stay young and vital, with a bunch of energy, still race mountain bikes and want to do well, even though I'm older. And I just want to live a long, healthy life and do it well.
TPI certified. Why Bison sauce?
Well, if you know anything about our cattle industry, it grows throughout, as well as the fish industry and the chicken industry and everything else that's commercially created. For me, I feel like Bison's almost a way to have it naturally take place. I don't really see a bunch of bison in a cattle farming area eating plastic chips and cement dust and animal byproducts. I see them eating what they're designed to eat. When I think of bison, I think kind of just the ancient ways that we grew up in our country and our society as using that as a main fuel source and using the whole animal and all of its benefits. And to me, it seems like it's just generally a cleaner, big animal that can provide a lot of nutrition across the board for us humans.
Yeah.
Again, the longevity component, the cellular optimization, things that I actually lacked a little bit of, and finding it in one place because you guys were using those particular high density organ structures within the bison that provide the most nutrition.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I also wanted my testosterone was in the tank at like 320, which really surprised me, but it didn't once I looked into it and like, oh, brain fog and, occasional EZ and sleep and the stress component and all that stuff. And so I take it well, but I want to take the least amount of testosterone that I can take while having supplements and natural products, let's say, maximize that. And so I got to a point where it was 1100. I backed off half of what my normal recommended allowance was, which was 0.5 every week. I went to 0.25 every 10, 12 days and started using Human Nature. And now I'm sitting at 820. And so I'm really happy with being able to get an extra couple hundred bump, I guess, or maintenance of my testosterone by using a supplement instead.
And so would you recommend Human Nature added?
You totally, 100%.
All the supplements that they currently have, like Human Potential, the Fine Tune, the Grass Fed.
I haven't tried those other ones, and I'm looking forward to trying them because I'm super curious.
You haven't stacked them yet?
No.
You're in retreat, man. You're in retreat.
Right?
Yeah.
So that did the 7s.
I didn't say it. You said it.
I know I did. I totally did because I'm embracing the fact that I don't accept it, that I'm closer to 60 than 50, but
100%.
I'm still freaking rocking. I honestly don't feel any different than I did at 40 or even 30. Like my body feels great. I mean, yes, it's a little sore. It's a little grumpy. I've had 10 surgeries from, all the sports that I've played, but I don't suffer from, I just feel good, man. Like And that's what I want. I want to be able to do what I want to do when I want to do it. I want to go ride my gravel bike for 60 miles and have it hurt a little bit at the end. Sweet. I can wake up the next day and actually feel pretty dang good without feeling like I just got run over by a truck. And that's what I want to do. I want to be able to do what I want to do, how I want to do it at a higher level than most people. And then encourage people to do the same thing, because that's the way we should be.
Yeah.
You know?
Align is your philosophy, is there a spiritual explanation for you?
I mean, I'm a Christian man. I take that very seriously. For me, when you support what nature does, you're supporting what God created. And that is powerful for me, because the closer we can get to what God created things and animals and living beings to be, the closer we are to what we're supposed to be, that he created us to be, and which, is the image of God, of course, but also we have to take responsibility for the tent that we're in here on earth. And from a soul perspective, I want my soul I want to just honor myself and what God has given me. And the way I can do that, one of the ways, is to take care of myself, right? And so I think those two are closely tied together for sure. Water. Yeah, water in the old inverted pyramid. Water would be the foundation, in my opinions. And then vegetables, meat, and then the accessories would be at the top. One of my questions I have on my client history is how much water they consume daily, and the average, I would say, is about 20 ounces. And if you know anything, it should be half your body weight in ounces each day, right? So I'm 190, so I seek to get 90 to 100 ounces a day at minimum. And if it's hotter out, then I've got to drink more, right? So water's the key. And then I tell them, second, you got to eat as much organic food as possible, starting with meat and vegetables. And then I'll give them a list of the things that they should focus on when going shopping. In combination with that is, you got to go home and throw away anything that's in a box or in a can. You got to start over. Non-GMO, all those recommendations as far as that goes, because that's part of breaking the habit of getting away from big food. That keeps us in that cycle with big pharma and big med and everything else. So those couple things right there, I think, are super crucial. And get their blood work done. Get your blood work done. Find out where you need support and help, and then find supplements that can help you the fastest, that have the most power from a punch perspective. And I think human nature is one of those.
On a scale from 0 to 10, 10 being perfect, 0 being...
It's very rare that I give anybody a 10. So I'm going to stick close to a 9.
Okay. That's awesome. Scary.
10's perfect.
Yes, no, that's not saying. So what?
Pretty close.
Your professional experience, who should be taking these supplements?
Oh, I think everybody should. Because again, everybody needs support, right? Everybody needs support nutritionally. I think our big food has filled people's guts, but they've starved their bodies. Because there's no nutritional value in anything that big food serves. Fueling your body with things that it does need at the core level, at the cellular level, for optimal function and to be able to fight disease it's just apparent.
Yeah. I want you to imagine you're talking to a 55-year-old that has a food cost.
I mean, I definitely notice a sustained energy difference. Even in my riding, I was surprised that I could ride longer with more energy and with less fatigue overall, without any additional, gels or any kind of support on the bike at the moment. So energy, my sleep quality is better for sure, and it's actually showed up in a brain scan that I'm working on my brain, reprogramming my brain. And it showed up there. So my sleep quality has improved. I will definitely talk about the T component, because so many men over 45 now are T deficient. I think that's a systemic problem with men, especially in America.
2 sentence pitch, 1 sentence pitch of why to take Defying.
I mean, if you want to live a better life where you feel better, you're less sore, you recover faster, you sleep better, your stress levels go down, your blood improves as it relates to the markers that you get blood tested on. I have that proven too for me. And you want to stave off getting sick on a regular basis. Like I haven't been sick in a really long time. Intensity of sickness will go down as well. My stress in general, I feel like is more balanced. Like if that's what you want, then buy it. At least most. I mean, sometimes you have to experiment, because everybody's metabolically different, and you do have to spend the money and give it a chance. Give it 6 months, see what happens. Get your blood tested. This is what I tell my get your blood tested. Let's find out where you're weak. We have a baseline. Start taking the product, get retested, and see what happens. You're going to know what has happened in the interim, but you're going to also see the proof of it. So you got to experiment to make yourself better, period.
You're on the phone call with RFK Jr. He's asking you about these supplements. What are you going to tell us?
About human nature? Be like, bro, why aren't you taking it, first of all? Because it's right up your alley. I mean, you take methylene blue, and I do too. So let's step it up and, let's give your body even more nutrition by taking, 5 pills a day or 6 pills a day, whatever the recommended is. And it will, like him, keep you stronger, keep you leaner, keep you younger feeling, have more energy, keep your mind about you. I mean, come on, let's go.